Hello and welcome. I am the Gaming Trucker, and this is Colony Survival. I don't even know what episode this is, but we have accomplished getting tin over there in our mountain mine over there. You can see the beacon up there at night. It's lit up really bright, so you have no problem finding where that is and finding our way back. Yeah, so when I logged in this time, I noticed that all of these bookshelves were completely empty. And that shouldn't have happened. It says we need 10 of them for each one of these scribes. And I actually had 21. Well, we have 2. We should only need 20. But they were all empty. These guys were standing here kind of scratching their heads. And, I don't know what to do, man. So, anyway, I put 2 more down. So now there's 23 of them here. And that seems to be keeping them up. I didn't experiment just putting 1 down and then waiting an hour to see if they caught up. I just put 2 down. And they were full, obviously. And so we'll see if that works out just fine with them. Now, I did a little experiment. I picked up these there was 5 here. I picked up all 5 of these bookshelves that were there before. And when I had them in my inventory, they looked like, you know, the generic bookshelves here. There they are. Scrolls shelf. Sorry, there's probably a difference there. You know, they just look like this down here in my inventory when I picked them up. So I was like, oh, cool, man. I'll just pick them up and put them down. They'll be full again. Nope. They do retain their metadata. So if you pick up an empty shelf and you put it back down, it is going to be empty still. So just be aware of that. There's no getting around that. Alrighty, so yeah, we will need to keep, instead of 10, I would say place down 11 for every one of these scribes that you place down. Put down 11 bookshelves just to be on the safe side. And if you know, if you have like 10 of these down and it seems like they're all getting full, then you can take them down one by one to whittle it down if you want to. These don't really cost you anything as far as maintenance, these shelves. So having too many down is not is not going to hurt you in any way. So down in my inventory, let's get to that right away. I have some splitting stumps. Let's flip that around. I'm going to put splitting stumps down. I am out of firewood because, well, I placed down a whole bunch of more furnace. Yes, I did. Smelters. Sorry. Put down a bunch more smelters because I was running out of copper. And as you can see right there, firewood is in red because we're out of firewood. It's not because we're out of lumber. If we scroll down here, we still have 2,400 temperate logs. But, yeah, I put down a whole bunch more of these smelters for the copper. Now, that may have been because I left them at the generic settings. And let me actually get in here and recruit to fill all jobs so we get these going. Yeah, so that may have been because I left it at generic settings. Okay. And that meant the crafting priority for the copper was exactly the same as the gold and the bronze. All right. Now I have since adjusted these settings. I have put the copper all the way on here at maximum priority. So all of these smelters are going to do nothing except craft copper ingots until they run out of copper ore. And then they're going to come down here, and next priority is going to be bronze. Then they're going to start crafting the bronze after that. Then everything else. So that's going to be my master settings, limits settings for the smelter. However, one of the next technologies I want to work on is going to be, if I open it up here, go to science. Well, let's just go down the rabbit hole just really quick here. The next thing I want to unlock is going to be the engineer, followed by the bronze lockbox, and then the alarm bell. That alarm bell is going to be very handy just in case I'm away from my main colony and monsters do get in here. So there's the engineer. We have everything necessary. Scroll of knowledge, gold ingot. I went ahead and bought, I think, 25 gold ore to get these things going. And then I found out I didn't need to do that. And I'll show you why in just a few minutes. But moving on, copper ingots and colony points. So we have everything to unlock the engineer. It does not cost us any threat level to unlock the engineer. So let's just do that right now. Next, I wanted to unlock the lockbox, bronze lockbox. Again, it does not take any threat, or does not increase our threat. The bronze lockbox does give us more points per box. Okay, unlocks the bronze lockbox, improved version of the copper lockbox. More storage, more efficiency, less threatening. So it does all of those things. You get, like I said, you get more points per box, okay, and less threat per point. That's why it's more efficient. Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna unlock that because I want to get that going right now. And then next thing I want to do is that alarm bell. But where is that alarm bell? Right here. That requires the engineer and brass. Okay, so well, there's projectile trap. I just did the engineer, right? Okay, so we need brass. Brass also does not increase our threat level, but it does require 3 zinc. Now I'm going to go ahead and buy that zinc just so that we can make that progress. I didn't think about that a minute ago. So there's zinc. Oh, wow, 100 points each. Ouch, 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 ouch. But that's okay. Let's go to buy 5 of that. That's 500 points. Right? I did that right? Points. Yes, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Now they're gonna, oh, they're not gonna smelt that up. They're not gonna smelt that up because of the priority system. So I need to put down these 2 smelters that I have in my inventory. Let's leave a space for the chest there. Then I'm going to put a smelter there, turn this around, put a smelter there. Why 2 different smelters? Well, I was getting to that, but I didn't get there quite yet. But we're going to go ahead and go to number 3. No, number 5. And we just want... Uh-oh. Did I mess it up there? Science. Brass. Oh, just requires raw zinc. Okay, I thought we needed to refine it. Okay. Good, good, good. So we can just do that right now without having to wait for anybody to do anything. Complete. All done. So now we can get that alarm bell. We just need more colony points. We're down to 50 points. Yikes. Not a problem. That is actually not a problem at all. Come back over here. And, oh, I think it's not a problem. Yeah, we have earthenware. Let's sell 25. It's going to get us up to 800. We can sell another 25. Yes. Woo, close, but good to go. And then we have plenty of linen. Let's go ahead and sell some linen here. And that'll get us up to, let's see, if I sell 5, that's 35 each. That'll put us 5 points over. I'm not worried about it. There we go. Up to 1650 again. Good to go there. Definitely not going to sell copper ingots because we are down to 800. Actually, we're up because we were down to like 400, maybe less than that on the copper ingots. That's why I was really worried and spammed all of these smelters out here. Now, they're still waiting on firewood, but these guys should come. Hey, what are you doing? Firewood, not whatever that is. What are you crafting that for? Planks. Oh, yeah. I suppose we do need planks. Priorities, though. Come on, guys. Priorities. 300 firewood, please. Okay, then you can go to the planks. Right. Science. Alarm bell. Okay, we're good to go there. Get the alarm bell. Now, engineer, bronze lockbox, and alarm bell. So that's the things I wanted to focus on. We do, however, want to continue working towards the animal carcass, right? Books of knowledge, chicken meal. Okay. Book of knowledge is going to require the researcher. That's going to require Iron Age and paper production. That's going to require ropes and hemp. Okay. Ropes. A tablet of ancient wisdom. Got it. Also required colony points. Okay. Now, oops, my brain just went out the window. Linen. There we go. 100 linen for hemp. Done. There we go. And now there's paper production. That's going to require hemp fiber and hemp. That's why I went ahead and did these right now, so that we can get the hemp farm placed. Okay. Now, what about the chicken meals? That's going to require colony points and 50 tablet of ancient wisdom. Okay, well, we need more colony points again. Now, what about that lockbox? If we come into our inventory here, no, let's go ahead and go to science. Sorry. And the lockbox, the bronze lockbox that we unlocked, requires 3 bronze ingot. And where would that be crafted? Who would be crafting the bronze lockbox? I really don't think it'd be here. But let's just check just in case, since I'm right there. Alright, now I would think maybe here? No, copper lockbox, but not the bronze lockbox. Who's crafting the bronze lockbox? Now, was that a new station that I just wasn't paying attention to? I guess we're gonna have to go back and find out here. Science, bronze lockbox required the engineer who unlocked the engineer's workbench, or the engineer's bench. Okay. So we also unlocked the dropper trap, the trap fixer, and the trap ammo when we unlocked the engineer. So I have never played with these. Dropper trap, a trap item awaits monsters to pass along and triggers. They'll be refilled during the day. Deals 500 damage. Okay. Okay. But yeah, we need to get that engineer's bench placed down. That's probably where we're going to see... there it is. And is that what he's working on? Maybe. Engineer's bench. There's the writer's desk. Engineer's bench. Yes, that is what he's working on right now. It looks like he already did the trap fixer. Cool, cool. Okay. So yeah, engineer's bench. Let's get that placed down right away. Actually, what we should have done first thing was place that hemp to get the hemp going. But I was going to do the colony points right quick as well. Now, we are going to make that colony, the outpost in the distance. It's in the mountain, our main mining outpost. We're going to take all the mining out of this outpost and put it over there. Well, I say all of it. What I really want to do is turn that around first and get somebody to work here. So we're going to recruit to fill all jobs. Now, there's the dropper trap. There it is. Bronze lockbox and the alarm bell requires brass ingots. We'll have to get the zinc in order before we can get the the brass ingots. Copper ingots, copper ingot, leather, gold ingot, and bronze ingot ×3 for the lockbox. Okay. So let's set this as top priority. I want to get those bronze lockboxes. I don't want to put down any more of these lockboxes here. I don't recall what they're called copper log box, probably. And also we're burning through a bunch more wood. Whoa. Oh, it's you. Okay. You make some noise. Yeah. Yeah, we're burning through a lot of firewood, right? If we look in our inventory here, we do have, like I said, almost 2,500 temperate logs, but with the increase of usage on the firewood, I think we're going to place down one more of these foresters. Is that what they're called? All right, let's see here. Forester, yes. Okay. So we're up. Nope, nope, nope. You start from the top and then you go down. That way you get all of the area. So we're going to place it, yeah, right next to the other one. And then we're going to come all the way down, only 3 wide, and place it right there. Just one more for now. And if we see that our levels of wood is dropping still, even after this, then we will place down another one. Okay. Right, now I do have a couple more water gatherer positions in my inventory because a few minutes ago I noticed that we did not have any water pots, I mean, in our inventory. So that is probably why we're not getting enough berry meals, bread meals. What are they called here? Stockpile, please. If we look at our foods here, bread meals. Yeah, we didn't have any. We don't have enough bread being made, so we can't make the bread meals. Yeah, I had 0 water pots, so put down a couple more water gatherers, get that water being produced. So what we should do is make sure that we have more water. As far as the cap, you know, they're set to 20. No. Let's bump it up to 100 at least. So when they come back, they'll really start stockpiling that water. Water's being used by other things, not just the bread. So, you know, we need more water. And we're going to need more berry fields as well if we want to continue making those bread meals with the berries. Okay, now also, like I just said, I should have right away placed down, if I come, yeah, over, nope, there we go. Right away, should place down hemp? Is that what it was? We just unlocked, I think it was hemp. All right, let's go ahead and put it back here. Now, if we take a look here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So it's going to be right up against this other one. Do we need more flax? Probably. Right at this second? No, not really. I would put it all the way in this corner, but then that one block would take out one of our positions. So that's why I'm going to put it right back here. Start it here. Oops, let's get the right button here. So hemp is going to be there to not arable. I am confused. Why is that not arable? All of this is grass. Grass is arable. Not arable. Oh, you know what? I bet it probably requires a different biome. I bet you. Now, there's one way to see it. Maybe it requires dirt instead of grass. It wouldn't be under jobs. Let's go into our science here and take a look at... There we go. Unlocks the cultivation of hemp plants in marshes, as well as purchasing it. So we have to place it in a marsh. That's what I'm understanding by that. leads towards processing it into ropes and paper. Okay. So, apparently, before we can even get that far, we are going to need to unlock probably the astrolabe. Okay, we do have the gold. We do have the colony points. It does not increase our threat level, so there's that. What do we need? Bronze ingot and gold ingot in order to craft the astrolabe. Alright, so I don't know who does that. Let's take a look. So, oh, darn. Oops. There we go. There we go. Astrolabe. He's focusing on... Ooh. Yeah, no, let's get like 20 of those, please. 10. Let's start with 10 and we'll go from there. And, yeah, I also want you to craft the astrolabe as soon as you can, please. Brass ingot required. Copper ingot required, and copper, leather, and gold required. Okay. Alright. Darn. Let's put that down. Let's ask him to craft an astrolabe as soon as he can. So what does he do? He comes over and crafts ammunition. Why? Why? Bronze ingot and gold ingot. Don't we have both of those? Gold ingot, bronze ingot. Yes, we have both of those. So why did you decide to craft ammunition first? Weird. Okay. Anyway, yep, he's planting that. Okay, so we're not going to do the hemp quite yet. I ran out of... I meant to put all the water gatherer positions I had in my inventory down. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and dig out this over here. Being careful not to make an area for the zombies to get in, right? And, oops, recruit to fill all jobs, please. Thank you. Now, to be honest, these 3 water gatherers might have been sufficient. It might have simply been the fact that I had the limits set too far low. But, you know, I don't want to have to worry about it later on. So we're going to go ahead and put them all down. Put this last one here down as well. Right there. Good. Again. Oh, there are 2 spare beds. You can recruit 0 more colonists. Why? Well, we are at 150 colonists right now, so we can't actually recruit anyone else. Oh no! Okay, well. Colony points. Banner safe zone. Colonist capacity. Upgrade that. There we go. Now we can recruit another 50 colonists. Okay, whoops. Recruit to fill all jobs, please. Thank you. Alright, clear my inventory of this garbage. And where is that lockbox? I know we have at least one. There we go. Bronze lockbox. So, 500 colony points. There we go. Let's get it up here. 500 colony point capacity. 10 threat, 50 colony point capacity, 3 threat. Okay, so 10 times as much colony points. 3.3 times the threat level. Right? So if we take away 10 copper lock boxes and replace it with a bronze locker box, we're going to reduce our total threat level. Alright, now we have 2 of those, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to first place down... Actually, our points are so low at the moment, I can go ahead and start doing that right now. Let me go ahead and take this one up and replace it with that. We already increased our max point capacity by doing that. There we go. Alright, let's take this stuff out of here. There we go. And we're still well over what we had before. 2,300 point capacity at the moment. Very, very cool. Now, let's come over here and sell. Yep, sell all of those right there. And we're up to 2,000 points. Excellent, excellent. Now, I still don't think I have enough. No, I need 5,000 points to increase our banner safe zone. So, alright. Not a problem, not a problem. And how are we doing? These guys don't have any bricks. That's fine. And you are crafting... Oh, you know what? I placed down these 2 more guys, and I didn't do what I wanted to do here. I want to make these guys, or at least one of them, crafting the bricks and the light bricks. Okay? So we're going to make these max priority. And mud bricks? What? I don't know that we need mud bricks from there right now. So, first thing they're going to do is make bricks and light bricks. Now we need that for future technology. Alright, clear this out of our inventory down here. Wood flooring. Oh, yeah, okay. I couldn't remember where I got that from. Okay, a roper's bench. Cool, cool. We can't do that until we get the hemp, though. Ah, look at that. Astrolabe. There we go. Excellent, excellent. This is not really... Oh, look at that. That is cool. So, as soon as I have the astrolabe as my active item, it's showing... What is heath? Huh. Anyway, there's that mammoth tree, 468 blocks away. That is where we found our zinc. Okay. There's another mammoth tree over there. There's another mammoth tree over there. Heath marsh is only 519 meters that way. Excellent. Another marsh. Yeah, more than twice as far away. Mountain, 626. So that mountain was closer than the one we went to. Not a problem, though. You know, it was... Not by much, though, right? 100 meters? So we're fine where we went. Actually, there's another mountain right over there. But, anyway, mammoth tree, mountain, heath. I don't know what in the world heath is, and we will find that out in the future, I suppose. But the next thing we want is a marsh. So there's a marsh 1,400 meters that way, but 519 meters that way. Excellent. So these things are pretty equidistant from our starting location. 468 that way, 730 or 625 that way, and then 519 meters in that direction. So we're going to need another outpost banner, right? We're going to need another one of... Oh, I already have one. Right, I crafted one to go claim that mammoth tree location. So I haven't actually put that one down yet. We can purchase hemp if we want to advance that technology before we get that outpost. So we can do that. But 33 points each? Not so sure I want to go that route. So yeah, we can go ahead and claim another outpost banner and have one for the marsh and one for that giant or mammoth tree if we choose to do that. So very, very, very cool. I wonder... No, I was gonna say, I wonder if this will mark where our colonies are located, our colonies or outposts, but You know, we have an outpost over there at that mountain. It's not marking anything special for that mountain. So, obviously not. And if it was going to mark our main colony, I would have expected to see something here. So, no. The astrolabe will not help you find your way home. It will just allow you to locate... Wow, there's a lot of zombies. Look at all these guys. And they are coming from quite a distance away. Man, wow, look at all these guys. I haven't really been paying much attention to the zombie count lately. Let's go ahead and come over here. I did a little bit of modification to our top level over here. So now we have this little balcony we can come out here, and we can actually station a few guys up here if we choose to do that. If we need to do that, we can put a couple of crossbowmen up here. But yeah, look, there's nobody on our entry path. They're all getting taken out before they get that far. So very cool. Everything's safe and cozy and being taken care of just fine. And, you know, we do have those guys out there on the corners, out there as well, you know, taking down a lot of these zombies before they can even reach our main entrance. So that's helping quite a bit as well. All right, yep, our crossbowmen with the superior range are the ones taking out all of these zombies. Not all of them, but a majority of them before they can come anywhere near our entrance. So, alrighty. Yeah, no, I was just by the numbers that was going towards our entrance, I was a little bit concerned, but nothing to be worried about whatsoever. Now, we still have not worked at all on getting a place for our people to actually live, aside from out in the open. But you know, I talked with them. You know, they're comfortable with living out here with the fresh breeze. They like it. You know, I don't want to give them too much luxury yet. You know, because I'm not ready to really deck it out for them. So, you know, once they start getting a bit of comfort, like those guys over there, you know, they're gonna want more and more. So, anyway. Yeah, let's check and see if he managed to craft. He did one more bronze lockbox. Excellent. We can go ahead and place that down. What do you say we put it down right over here? We're going to take that out, spin it around. I don't know that it matters at all, but yeah, there we go. 2,750 capacity on our points. So the more bronze lockboxes we get, the more we can increase our capacity. In fact, we can go ahead and take these out as well. And it's not going to hurt us one bit. Let's go ahead and put these lock boxes away. And yeah, we're good on that. All right, torches, sacred failsafe adds 500 sacred point capacity, non-stacking, causes 10 threat each. Interesting. Okay. Right. So we should probably head over to our mine area over there. I did quite a bit of digging out and revealing of that area, and revealed something I didn't really expect to be over there. All right. Now these guys are doing just fine here. Now if we come down into our mine here, we can see, which really shocked me when I saw it, because I had completely forgotten. We only have 2 diggers over here working on copper. This entire time, since the beginning of the game, we've only ever had 2 diggers working on copper. If you look at our inventory here, we still have quite a bit of copper. Now this is being converted into the ingots at a much faster rate. This is going up, which is exactly what I wanted to happen, because they're not going to start processing the tin or the gold, spoiler, until they completely process the copper, because that's how I've set it up in the smelters over there. But yeah, only 2 copper diggers. And we have a whole bunch of clay diggers, which is why we still have 3,600 clay. I don't recall exactly what is consuming clay, but yeah, I'm going to move those over to the other colony as well. Now, we have almost 10,000 stone rubble. So, guess what? One of these positions, bye-bye. Gone for good. Gone, 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 gone for good. We could actually get rid of this right there. But I did write down exactly how much of each position we had. So we had 2 copper, 2 clay, and 4 stone diggers. That was very surprising when I saw that. It's just because when they go from no tools up to what was it, stone tools? Do they have stone tools? Yes, stone tools, you know, doubles the crafting speed, so they were harvesting twice as fast. And then we went up to copper tools, so 4 times the crafting speed, you know. And now they're starting to use bronze tools, which is 6.15 times crafting speed. So, yeah. And you know, the durability is better on each sequential tool as well, with 1,500 seconds of use, 2,000 seconds of use, up to 5,000 seconds of use. So these bronze tools with 6.15 times crafting speed have 5,000 seconds of use compared to the copper tools with only 2,000. Wow, very cool, very cool. Now, copper tools, 96. Bronze tools, we only have 1 bronze tool. Now, I don't know exactly what happened there, but we should find out what's going on with our bronze tools. I did tell them not to craft bronze tools somewhere. Do you remember where that was? Maybe it was right over here at the anvil. Bronze tools, yeah, they're not crafting any because I wanted my bronze to build up. Now I need them to craft bronze tools. Let's get, nope, let's bump that all the way up to 100 bronze tools so that they can start using those bronze tools once we get that bronze being manufactured. Alright. I don't really need that astrolabe in my inventory in my hotbar, sorry, right now. Miner job, I can go ahead and keep that on me, or I can put it back. It doesn't really matter. Having a clean hotbar is always nice. So, yeah, we already know we need 2 copper and 2 clay digger positions, and then we're going to move those over there. I'm not going to remove them from here until we have them placed over in our main mine. Now, it is 1,400 hours here in the colony survival world, but I am going to go ahead and make my way over there, and you can just meet me there. Well, here we are, back at our outpost. Welcome. So I had the digger make a little path over here. I did place a little bit of markers so that I'm going to go ahead and make a path from our outpost all the way out to our colony. I think that would be really cool. So that'll be something to come. I'll probably do a sped up version of it for you guys to see, so you don't have to watch me punching through all of that. I might have the diggers help me out with that for some of it. But yeah, so this is what I've done so far with my outpost. You know, made the entrance a little bit neater. Go ahead and placed some blocks here. I did have it closed off all the way to this wall right here. You know, it had all of this filled in on both sides so that the zombies, well, they still can only come in on this one path. But as you can see, I've dug down on each side for our defenders to create a well, I don't know. There's sort of a technical term for this, but I can't think of it. If you can, put it down in the comment section below. Let me know what you would call this, but I just call it a bloodbath. Kill zone. What would you call it? Yeah, so I still only have 3 and 3 of the slingers. And then we have 2 and 2 of our archers, and then all the way down we have 2 crossbowmen at the very end. However, these guys have a 25 block range. So they're going to be able to shoot them pretty close to that entrance. These guys have, what was it, an 18 block range, which is why they're all the way back here. I wanted to give our slingers a fair chance to take out as many of these guys as possible. There was one archer took a shot. So, yeah, it allows our slingers to take out as many as possible, just consuming the pebbles, stone, you know? Save our copper for the other colony as much as possible, and only... Yep, there they go. Aha! See? Got a little too close, and our crossbowman actually had something to do there. So, I could... Actually, I want to bring these two positions even further back, but... with my design here, I don't want them in the way of my entrances. Well, let me show you what's going on here. Again, we have the same as before. We have our iron and tin right here, you know, and as you may notice, all the beds are gone. I've moved them down below into a sleeping area for these guys. So I'm going to dig the ceiling out a little bit more. Remove these blocks. Takes a little while to do, so I'm not going to force you to watch me doing all of that. And then I'm going to come in here and remove the excess blocks around most of these to expose as many mining positions as possible so we can see what we really have to work with. Now, again, this is the tin and the iron. Now, I'm not sure if I want to have them mining the iron here because... as you saw in the previous episode, we have the, is it coal or carbon under that mammoth tree, which, in my mind, leads us to steel. So it would make sense to have the iron mined over there with the coal. So we may not have any iron mining done over here. We may just put that over there and reserve all of this for the tin, which is not a problem at all. We do have 6 positions mining tin, only because they're probably not using the bronze tools, sorry, quite yet, because I don't have any for them to use. Once they do, though, that's probably going to be too many. As I just showed you, we've only had 2 copper. Hey, how's it going? We've only had 2 people mining copper since the beginning of the game. And look at all of this copper. So if we do need more copper, that's not going to be a problem at all. Oh my goodness, look at all this copper. And then we have some clay mixed in. So getting the copper and the clay is not going to be a problem at all. Let's go ahead and place a mining position down somewhere in here. Yeah, man, there's just so much of it. It's amazing. Now, if I put the crate right in there, I don't know if they're going to be able to use it or not. I think they have to be on the same level. I don't mean that they have to be right next to it, but I believe they would have to be able to access it on the same level. So, right there. Right, okay, and what happened to that mining position? I think I just put it away to clear out my hotbar, but we do need that position. Where did it go? Digger, miner job, sorry, miner job. Yeah, we need a couple more of those. So if I put a copper there, and a copper there, and come in here and recruit to fill all jobs, there we go. We're going to have a couple people coming in here to mine that copper. Now that means until I go back over to the main colony, we're going to start getting a whole bunch more copper. And I don't want a whole bunch more copper coming in. What we also need up here, before I forget about it, is tools and food. Now there is a station downstairs, but I don't want them going all the way downstairs to grab that. Here we go. Tools shop. Let's get one of those. A grocery store. Let's get one of those. And where should we put it so they don't have to go all the way downstairs? Right in the middle? What do you think? Put one of them right there, and the other one right here. Yeah, that'll work. So instead of having to go all the way downstairs, they can just come right here, get their food, get new tools, and then go back to work. And then when they're done, this is a higher level. I had to come up to get to the copper. I also need to place down clay. What about clay? Is there clay right here? No, not right there, but you know, why did he come all the way up here to get food? I thought I had one of those downstairs. I'll have to look at that when I go down. Okay, let's put a crate right there, and then a digger right there. And has he crafted more? No, not quite yet. No minor job blocks yet, but that's okay. Because we have so much clay, we can do without one digger for a while. So, oh, right. I forgot that I had a bunch of unemployed workers because I had a bunch of workers, construction workers, for digging out and placing blocks on this site. Cool, so I didn't have to hire another one for that position, or for those positions for that matter. Okay, now, do those guys have enough head clearance? Yeah, they don't. I do like to be able to see the icon above their head. So let's clear that out for them. And that's all we're going to need for a while. Now, come back down here. Again, this is the tin level. Now, I wasn't expecting this, right? I was just digging down to dig out their sleeping area, their barracks, right? So I came down here. Dig. What is this? Right? I was not expecting this to be here. I thought I was going to have to go find some other biome. And then I thought about it. I was like, no, why would you have to go find a different biome? This is a perfect biome for it. This is gold, ladies and gentlemen. So the snowy capped mountains is where you are going to find the gold as well as the tin. Very, very cool. Now, it's a bit dark in here. Let's give these guys some light, shall we? There you go. And as you can see, it is not an extremely rare resource either. So tons and tons of gold down here when we need it. All right. When these guys get the bronze tools, they'll be able to mine that even faster. So yeah, not to worry. Now, I did dig this out on both sides because this is also where they come to sleep. This is their barracks area, right? So they can come down either way and come in here and access their sleeping quarters. So lots and lots of beds, lots of expansion available to these guys. I do, however, want to dig this out. I'm going to do this on camera just because I don't want to forget about it. Right, one more over this way. And I am going to have to dig this out. Ugh, I always cringe when I dig out a resource block because in this game, that's not the way things are done. However, if we come down here, I want to grab some of these stairs. There we are. Rotate and very cool. Right there. Again, spin it around. Alright, we'll have to dig this out as well. Oh no! See how long it takes to mine that for me, even? Yikes. Now, I did experiment, and I had bronze tools in my hotbar down there, and in my active slot, and I went ahead and tried using that while I was mining out blocks, the dirt blocks, and no, it is no faster for me to use tools versus just hand breaking these blocks. Does no good for me to have a tool in my hand when I'm trying to break these blocks to speed it up. Doesn't work that way. Okay. Yeah, so there's gold, ladies and gentlemen. Under the snowy capped mountains. It's where you're going to find the gold, and there's plenty of it. Now, eventually, yes, I'm going to dig down even further and see if we can find any other special, cool, awesome resources even deeper down. But I don't need to do that right now. Unfortunately, it is 1900, so these guys are going to bed. So it's the worst time possible for me to try to make it back to our main colony. All I really wanted to do over here was place down the copper mining job, copper and clay mining jobs. Clear out my inventory again. Grab that. Yes, and that. I can, let's wait on that. That's done. That's done. Done. Okay, I guess we can put away the steps. Yeah. We don't need them any longer. Alright, so we have plenty of area down here for our dwarven colony to expand into as far as living quarters. I did shut off this area so they can have, so our defenders can sleep a little bit easier when these guys are over here mining the gold, you know. And yeah, we can expand our sleeping quarters out that direction even further, you know. This is the iron level that they're at, so you have the iron level to go through. As you can see, the tin does expand all the way over here. So we have some experimenting to do just to see how far that tin really does go. Yeah, so we can expand that direction. We can also expand to the left and right. We can also go down even further. If you remember, in our main colony, I tried digging down, and we ran into spawnable area. We left our safe zone as I was digging down. However, we have our banner much lower in this colony, so we should be able to dig down lower in this colony than we could in our main colony. Sorry, this is an outpost, not a colony. I apologize if that bugs anybody, me calling it that. It's gonna take me a little while to remember to call it an outpost. Alright, that's good enough. So yeah, I've got a lot of digging out to do to expose more of these resources, but I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me do that. Lots of resources, and we don't actually need that many. It's astounding, really. We have one unemployed person, and I'm going to leave that person. I could give them a job. Sure, I could. Oh, I meant to look and see if he crafted one. Oh, he did. Minor jobs. Okay. So we can move. Clay. Where was I? Right there, and we're going to go right here. Sure, he can face that direction. That's not going to hurt anything. So 2 and 2, that's what we had at the main colony. 2 copper, 2 clay, and we had originally 4 stone gatherers, but I removed one because we have so much cobble in our stockpile here. You know, look at all that stone rubble. Over 10,000 stone rubble. How are we doing on ammunition? There it is, 470. I am going to increase that when we get back to our main colony. Just because we're using more of those pebbles here than we ever did on the other colony. Right, what was I doing? Okay, we got our 2 clay, we have our 2 copper. Let's go ahead and place down, if there's a spot, yep, there's one right here. Place that right there. Very convenient, very convenient. And what about over here? No real convenient place. So I'm going to go ahead and put another guy right here. And another guy right here. Is that too many? No, 1, 2, and 3, and that is the appropriate number. So we had 4, took away 1. Simple math. Anybody? Anybody know what that equals? Right, and so we have guys coming up here to get the food, even though we have food right there. Interesting. Very interesting. Now, there is no harm whatsoever in us placing another grocer and another tool station down here. There's nothing wrong with that because they don't require any... Turn that around. Yeah, they don't require any personnel. Unlike in the last version of the game. All right, let's put those stairs away. I do like having the 200 cobblestone there. Some crates, torches, good to go on our hotbar. I never have placed down the statistics board. Now maybe this will allow us to monitor our colony and our outposts at one location. Maybe that's what this thing is all about. Let's go ahead and place that down at our main colony. Because we're done here. Until we know how much gold we need. 2 is more than sufficient. We have 6 people gathering 10, more than sufficient, and we don't actually need anybody gathering iron at the moment. So I can eliminate those from the other main colony. Okay, now I'm going to double check here. It doesn't say anything about increasing threat level. Doesn't say anything about increasing threat level, so yeah, we're safe to put those, as many of these down as we like. Wait, oh, nice, 10 bronze lockboxes. That's very cool. Sacred altar, okay, okay. Pottery. Okay, let's get back over. Ooh, our defenders are... I thought our defenders were going to work. 8 o'clock in the morning. No, they were just going to bed. Oh, good. Okay, back to the main colony. Now, I was wrong. We do have actually more diggers on stone than I thought. We have another 1, 2, so 2 more on mining out stone rubble. So I definitely will have to keep a close eye. Oop, trying to make me hit you or what? I will definitely have to keep a very close eye on my stone rubble to make sure we don't run out. Because I am reducing it by more than just 1. I'm reducing it by 3, actually. We're cutting it in half, I guess. There's no reason to have these down here any longer. And we can get rid of... Oh, no, we cannot get rid of these beds. We only have 1 spare bed at this location. We have 13 unemployed people. 1 spare bed. Ay. Okay. Darn. All right. Yeah, I have been increasing, positions here. Put in all these splitting stumps. Put in all the extra forges. Okay. But we do have 13 unemployed people. These guys are all done with the ammunition, but we're going through it quite a bit more. Let's increase that to 2,000. And we're going to go ahead and increase this up to 1,000. 2,000 and 1,000 on the different arrows and crossbow bolts. But everybody's going to bed, so they're not going to work on that until tomorrow. Okay, now what are you saying that you don't need to craft any scrolls, shelves, or scroll of knowledge, huh? Well, okay. Yeah, as long as we have sufficient numbers, I'm okay with that. Right, so it is nighttime here. We are at the end of this episode. Flax. How many wheat fields do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 wheat fields. And how are we doing on the wheat? We're actually gaining on wheat at this point. Why? Why are we gaining on wheat at this point? Well, because they're crafting more of these bread meals, right? Crafting bread and into bread meals, which means less wheat is being consumed, because it's like, what, almost twice as much wheat to create the wheat porridge as it is the bread to bread meals. So we are getting a surplus of wheat. However, our berry meals, as you can see, have dropped drastically. We're down to 151 meals. So yeah, I need a ton of berry fields out here, and right now. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Get these berry fields out here. Are we able to do the chicken quite yet? Did I unlock the chicken? Let's see here. Science. No, I did not unlock the chicken, though I can. I can unlock chicken meals. It yields more sacred points when consumed by colonists. So they're really pushing this sacred point thing. So I'm guessing I'm going to have to really start looking into using, or at least being prepared to use the sacred points. Tablet of Ancient Wisdom, colony points, and chicken, firewood, and cabbage for the chicken meal. They can. I was gonna say they can consume chicken, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe in the next episode, maybe not. But yeah, if I unlock this, it's going to unlock the cabbage farmer, the barley farmer, and the chicken farmer. The chicken requires barley. So barley is the chicken feed. And then raw chicken, firewood, and cabbage for the chicken meal. And then after that is when we get the animal carcass, but only after we unlock the researcher, paper. Yeah. Lots to do, lots more to unlock and explore in colony survival. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Any tips, tricks, or suggestions are always welcome in the comment section below. And until next time, I'm the Gaming Trucker. This is Colony Survival. Bye-bye.